Hey YouTube, Sweet Knives here. Check it out. We got a Victorinox chef knife, kitchen knife in the TS Prof right now. Kind of got it set up, aligned. I'm going to draw a marker just to show you what it's taking off as far as the edge goes. We'll clean this up later. I want to just show you this. This is the angle cube. And the thing I like about the angle cube, I can zero it out. I put it on this flat spot up here. Turn it on. It's got a few different modes, but I zero it out. Now it's zeroed out, and then I can put it on the knife. And I know you might not be able to see that. I'll see if I can tilt this up. No, that doesn't really work. Well, it says, let's see if I can go up more. I don't know if you can see that, but it's right at 17 degrees, which is where I want this knife to be. Some people might go a little bit lower, but I'm gonna go with that. You can see just like that, we've taken off a lot of the marker. And what we're doing is we're just gonna grind with the 150 until we get a burr. So I'll just keep going, take nice strokes like this. The thing I like about the Prof, it's got these clamps here, and it makes this knife very sturdy. And the thing that's really nice is you can maintain that same angle on each side of the knife. What I like to do is I'll take a rag like this. I'm just feeling, I can feel a burr already, but let's just go to the other side and just match that. So now we're matching 17 on this side as well. And if there's areas that you got to spend a little bit more time on, like in this case, just a little bit more up by the tip, you can do that. Yeah, we got a burr all the way, except I'm just gonna do a little bit more right here. Still just a little bit more right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I think the knife is slightly thicker right there maybe. Still just a hair more. That's where the knife, it kind of comes down and it's just getting a little thicker right there. So I got to spend a little bit more, just a little bit more time. Pushing a little harder now. Let's do the other side again. We'll even it out. This is the best way to get an even bevel or edge on both sides. There's no other better way. So now we're good. We are actually good with moving to the next stone, which is going to be, it's going to be 200 grit. Diamond, 220 diamonds. Just a little bit finer, which will slowly make this a lot better. So we're just going to keep going, just like this. This is the refinement. Now we're just starting to slowly refine. In case anybody's wondering, I have really liked these Victorinox knives. They're very good. Now we'll move on to the next one, which is 400. Now we're going to go to 600. It's polishing up really nice. You could, like I said, you could go a little steeper if you wanted, but I'm okay with that. Now we are going to use 1000 grit. That'll be the last of the diamonds, stones, and then we'll hit it with the lapping films too. Why not? So for all you folks out there that maybe sharpen these on bench stones or Japanese water stones, laying the stone flat and then going across, you see a lot of videos like that, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's a good way to do it. This is a better way because you can maintain the angle a lot more precise. They say that the very best sharpeners that use a bench stone like that are within plus or minus 3 degrees. I don't know. I don't know how accurate that is, but the human hand can, from the research that I've done, it says that the human hand can only maintain roughly 3 degrees, plus or minus 3 degrees. Now, like this system I'm using here, I'm within plus or minus 0.3 degrees. 0.3. So you can get a much more precise angle. In fact, I'll show you that right now. So I'm going to zero it out. This is the cube again. Zero it out. I'm going to put it on here. And I don't know if you can see that, but it says 17.1. Let's flip it around. .3. So I'm within 0.2 degrees on each side of the knife, which is unbelievable to be able to maintain that on both sides. The other thing that makes this system better, what I'm about to show you, you saw, so if I put that back on there, that cube, I'll show you again. We are at 17.1. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually take this off. I'm going to put my diamond, I got a diamond lapping film here. This is, I think this is 5 micron. I am going to have to adjust this slightly because these platings are a little thicker. So this is the only little caveat, but I don't know. I don't think that's going to show up, but I got to just raise this a hair. All right. Raise it up just a minute amount. All right, that's where I want to be. Spray up a little water. And this here, my friends, is what puts the mirror edge on your knife. This isn't a very steep angle. And when you do this, you don't have to strap. Strapping is not going to help. For some reason, a lot of people have a hard time understanding that because they're used to strapping. I strap knives too, but when you use these lapping films like this, there's no need to strap. Because the apex is perfectly apexed. You'll see in a second what I'm talking about. I do recommend these lapping films. I'll put a link so you can buy them if you want. This is a superior way to go versus Japanese water stones. You're able to maintain the exact same angle and get a sharper knife. Now we're putting on 3 micron. Do you ever sharpen knives like this for someone or for your own house? Make sure you let people know that you did this, because most people that use kitchen knives, unless you're a super professional that sharpens them yourself, most people are not used to knives this sharp. So when they go to use them, they usually will cut themselves. So if you're sharpening this for a family member or a friend or whoever it is, just let them know that this knife is extremely sharp. I mean, they're some of the sharpest knives that money can buy. Money can't even really buy it. That's the really funny thing. That's it. That's all we got, guys. I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to take it out of here. I'll clean it up, and I'm going to show you guys just how amazingly sharp this is. I'll loosen this up. It's a really nice knife. Like I said, if you guys are, this is one I use here at home. See if it can cut paper. I mean, everybody wants to cut paper, but that's so easy that. I mean, it's extremely sharp. Just one sec. This is a paper towel, you know, the end of the paper towel roll. Most knives can't cut through something like this. You know, they just, they can't. Oops. See what happens when you try to do this stuff on camera? It's hard to do. Again, no edits, just flat out sharp. That, my friends, is how you sharpen a kitchen knife on the TS Prof. It's unbelievable. I mean, this is the way to go. Hands down, if you want the sharpest knife in the entire world, this is the way to do it, the way I just showed you. So I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. sweetknives2020@gmail.com. I hope all of you have an awesome day ahead. Take care, and thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.